remember waking up on Holly and Vince's bed. I remember hearing Holly screaming for help. Screaming and screaming, and I remember getting up and seeing Vince attacking her and then jumping on his back to get him off her. And then the next thing is like my mind skipped and it's blanked out, is Vince on top of me with no clothes on and he's strangling me and he's really angry, and I remember thinking that I was gonna die, and then I remember seeing the light fade. They think I passed out from him strangling me, and the next thing I know, he's coming at me in the dark, and I'm screaming and I'm screaming and I'm screaming, and no one's come to help me, and I know I'm about to die. He's got sunk in his hands, but my mind won't let me see it. But we believe that now to be the knife. And then after that, I remember seeing Vince lying on the floor in blood and not knowing what happened. And then the police hugging me in the kitchen. Turns out they found me in the kitchen trying to stab myself. I remember being in shock and a lot of people around me. And I remember people had to keep telling me that I'd killed someone because I'd forget, or I choose to forget. I don't really remember a lot. I just remember hearing screaming, like loads and loads of screaming. I don't know, I was in like my own little world. It was horrible. It's like you hear rumours about jail, so you think, oh God, you think about the worst, what's gonna happen. I just remember crying and looking at my family and being confused because they're all sad and I didn't want them to be sad, and I realised that moment that they loved me. I kind of started my life sentence in stage 1 Holloway. This is when they had stages for lifers: stage 1, stage 2, stage 3. Stage 1 is get pills out the way, denial, deal with that, and that's where it started. And it wasn't like any other jail. Holloway has a reputation and it lives up to its reputation. Like, it was a dream come true. I got my family back and I got my life back, and people finally believed me and I was no longer branded a murderer or an evil person. I don't really know what I'm doing with my life, but I've got people I love around me, and that's more than enough. And if I can help some people by doing this and open more people's eyes to the flawed justice system and promote justice for women, then I'm so happy.